sincere gratitude to the troops protecting our country, serving in Afghanistan. Um, Basically, with the focus of our target publics being the Cal State University Fullerton's staff, students, and faculty. Through our SWOT analysis, we acknowledge some of their strengths as the SBA having 50 active members, which could basically contribute to word of mouth about the event. Members and veterans can speak from the heart about this event, so they can give their true testimonies of having served over there and what it feels like to get a care package while they're serving overseas. The organization is credible and genuine, and this is their second year of doing this event, so it's pretty much somewhat established in a sense. Definitely a weakness was a lack of public relations knowledge. They just really kind of didn't know how to effectively get the message out. Secondly was a lack of knowledge of how to effectively utilize print and social media outlets. Some opportunities that we discovered were many families have loved ones serving in Afghanistan, so this would be a opportune activity for them to be engaged with because it's kind of dear to their heart if maybe their sons or daughters serving overseas. The holiday season basically equates to giving mentality, so it's kind of timing was very beneficial for this. Veterans usually, in most people's minds, are well-respected and credible individuals, and partnering with the fellow campus association is definitely a plus. Some threats were the struggling economy, obviously has a hindrance on monetary donations as well as supplies and things like that. Other campus organizations are having holiday fundraiser events simultaneously, which could not really be competition, but could pretty much just people may only be able to donate to one as opposed to other campus organizations. And some actually may oppose military or war efforts. So that would kind of count them out. Existing communications. Basically what we found out through the first consultation was, as I mentioned, definitely a lack of communication and knowledge of how to effectively implement public relations efforts. They kind of really didn't know what public relations is, as most people don't. So we came in and kind of showed them the way on how to do things. Communication strategies and tactics with their key publics were basically non-existent. They knew who they wanted to target, but they didn't know how to effectively do it. Basically, their last year's event, they focused on sending out flyers and word of mouth were their two primary basically ways to promote awareness. And we all know that PR is not putting flyers on bulletin boards. So to talk about goals is Ryan.
So basically our goals for the event was to increase awareness of the event on campus. And by doing this, we would use campus media, online social media, partner with other campus associations, and then we would also have association members speak to their classes in front of them. And another goal that we had was to raise $500 in monetary donations for the shipping of the care packages. And also we wanted to increase the goods and supplies that we collected that week. And then to do this, the strategy was basically to increase awareness of the event by partnering with campus association, using other online medias and social medias. And our tactics to increase the awareness were to create an event flyer that would be distributed to various department heads so that they would talk about it. We would also work with the Daily Titan and release a press release so we could increase awareness there. And we would also partner with the Human Services Student Association and also create a Facebook page, which you'll see later in the slide. And the talking in front of the classes basically would be we would ask for approval from a professor, and then basically it would raise awareness by speaking to the students. And our second strategy was basically to raise a minimum of $500 in monetary donations for the shipping costs.
Okay, the strategies and tactics promote $10 for shipping costs, be accepted in the Women's Center and the Human Service Center and Association's two locations, actually one's in UH and the Education Building. And we designated 5 association members to get approval from their professors to run the event at the beginning of their classes. With the second presentation, this make a $10 donation will be accepted for shipping costs. Collect goods and supplies to increase the amount of packages sent from previous calendar year events. Strategy number 3, collect goods and supplies, increase the amount of packages by 50% and will be shipped in comparison to last year's event. The tactics, publish the types of goods and supplies that are needed to be donated in promotional flyers. Establish designated donations like I said, the Human Service Association, the EC, and Women's Center and UH building. We wanted to double last year's event total of 50 packages to 100 packages to be shipped upon completion of this year's event. Recommendations, we recommended news release templates so they can reuse them, just maybe change the facts, but keep the same format, increase awareness and raise donations. We also used a flyer and a Facebook page. And again, these were to get the word out about the events, about this event in particular, and events in the future. And class promotion presentations, another one we used. Evaluation. Our goal was to raise $500 to send packages to Afghanistan. We actually, $1,000 actually raised, so we were able to double the amount to 100 packages shipped out. Overall, our action plan was success because we were able to help SVA send their care packages to Afghanistan and give them a template they could reuse over and over again for all events in the future.
So one of the things we wanted to focus on, we mentioned for the last slide, about giving them a template was not only to just come in as a group or a little project, put together a bunch of different things, and just do stuff for them, but to include them in it and to make sure that they understood what was happening and saying, okay, so if we're going to set up a Facebook page, here's how we're doing it, and we want you involved so that you can continue to do this whether or not we're going to be here. So even though it was a project for a group thing, giving them those tools is essential for their continuance of this year after year to make sure that it continues to happen.
Do you have anything else you wanted to say? Do you guys have any questions? Anybody participate in that or hear about it on campus?
It's been seeming like there's a lot more stories in the paper regarding the troops and everything. So like a lot of them, I've seen them in the past couple
Well,
weeks.
even as well with the Veterans Day, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they had some guy on there on the main page.
Yeah.
And so it was publicity that we really didn't expect anyway. So it was kind of helping our campaign. But we just thought we just could really step in and do a really unique thing for the SBA. So it was really beneficial.
I got a couple of questions. What were some unexpected challenges along the way? Things maybe that kind of threw you a little bit that you didn't expect? Were there?
Actually, the challenges were we were getting flooded with supplies. In an economy that we kind of thought was slumping, we thought maybe people would hesitate to give, and people were actually becoming very humanitarian in the sense that they were really giving out. So our struggle was finding places to keep the merchant or the goods, but we worked through it and had enough people on board to help us out with that.
And you feel the organization is in good shape to carry on the things that you've recommended?
Absolutely. Only because of the fact that we were involved.
Okay, thank you.